A couple are in bed together. A boy arrives at the house. The woman is startled to hear him coming, as he is her husband. She tells her lover to hide quickly, as she doesn't know what will happen if her husband sees him here. The lover asks where she wants him to hide. She tells him to go to the bathroom. The lover runs to the bathroom. The boy enters the house, and suspects that there is something strange going on. He screams for his wife. She comes and greets her husband. The boy says that the table was not like that. The wife says she wanted to clean up the house and move the table. He says she has never done this before. The wife says she was exercising in the bedroom. He asks if she was doing in that outfit. She says yes, and says the baby doll is new to use with him. The boy says she looks really pretty. The woman says that she bought it for a surprise. He sits down, and she follows. But he gets up and asks whose sock it is. The woman lies and says it's his own. The boy says he doesn't have white socks. She says that she was taking the clothes to wash, and it must have fallen. He will check. But she tells him to sit down and get some rest. He asks where the sock came from. The lover is desperate inside the bathroom. The woman says that the sock belongs to her husband, and when putting the clothes in the wash, it must have fallen out. The boy asks why since he arrived, she's kind of agitated like that. She says it's nothing. He gets up and wants to see the sock. She asks him to stop it. And the two argue about the sock. His son arrives, along with the maid. And the two shake hands. He asks how school was. The woman talks to her son and says she will be in the room. The boy asks his son to sit down, and asks what class he had today. He comments that he took grammar class. The boy asks the maid to keep his son's backpack, and asks if lunch is ready. She says it's not ready yet, but she'll get it right now. The young man tells his son that he is very busy working, but he will do everything to find time to do something with his son. He replies that it's good, because he was missing that, and comments that he got 10 on the test. The father congratulates his son and orders him to hit his hand. The son asks if his father can go to the movies with him today. Dad says he has a meeting today, but he's going to cancel to go with him. The son is happy. The woman is desperate, and looks for an outfit to wear. And she starts putting on the dress. The woman asks her husband what he thinks about going out for a walk. The boy says that his son asked him to go to the movies, and she wants to go shopping, and he suggests that everyone stay at home and watch a movie together. The son says that he accepts, because the important thing is to be with them. The woman says that she spends a lot of time indoors, and says to go out and do something different. He says it's better to stay home. And she can't get him to leave the house. The guy says he's going to wash his hands in the bathroom. She tells him to wash in the kitchen. The boy says that she always complains when she does that. The woman says that she ended up getting used to him doing this. He says he will do as she always demands, and goes to the bathroom. She gets desperate. The boy enters the bathroom and the lover is behind the door. He sees the sock, and goes back to washing his hands. When leaving, the lover takes a deep breath. The boy asks the maid to put another plate on the table. She asks if it's for her son. He says no, and says he's going to give her the money to go out with his son, and the two of them go for a walk. The woman says her son has arrived and needs lunch. The boy says that his son is going to lunch at the mall and tells the maid to take him. She then takes the boy shopping. She asks why there is one more dish on the table. The boy says that today they will have a very special guest. She says she understands. The boy shouts and says that the man can leave, or he prefers that he go get him. The woman is desperate. He tells the man to leave soon, and will count to 3 for him to leave. The lover leaves the bathroom embarrassed. The boy asks him to sit at the table. The woman asks what her husband is doing. The boy says he's the one asking, and asks who he is. She asks for calm and says that's not what he's thinking. The boy asks how he is going to calm down, and asks the woman, since when she has a relationship with the man. She says there is no affair with this man. The man tells her to shut up, and says she's no good, because he's working, and meanwhile she cheats on him with this man, and still doesn't respect her son by doing that, and says that everything she has is because of him, and since she doesn't value her marriage or her son, and from today she won't even be able to see her son. She says that the boy cannot do that, as he is her son too. He says that not only can he, but he will, and today he will hire the best lawyer in the country. The woman groans. The lover says he's had enough, and leaves. The boy tells him to pick up the filthy sock from the floor. The man takes the sock, goes to the bedroom, and takes the shoes. The woman kneels on the ground, and begs her husband for forgiveness. The boy tells her to stop with this theater, and now she will bear the consequences of her actions, and tells her to go to her mother's house. She returns to ask her husband for forgiveness. The boy, however, does not want to know anything, and tells her to take her things and leave. He pulls her to her feet, pushes her out of the house, and tells her to go after her males on the street. The boy takes a deep breath. Moral of the story: those who love do not cheat, but value the person who is by their side. These attitudes are very frequent in some couples, but don't accept your love for crumbs. If you're in a relationship, take care of that person, do your best, but cheating, you can't.